Hello and welcome to.
Hey, we like your pod.
And we're going to tell you why. Hi, it's Dawn here, and I'm joined, as always, by my trusted partner, Matt Pickett. Maddie, it's so good to see you. Okay, Maddie,
you too, Dawn. Yeah.
On a 1 to 10, how you feeling about Sunday, about tonight, and about next weekend?
Sunday, 10. That was amazing. It's one of my favorite games I've ever watched. It was amazing. That went over the lines. If it had been any team that wasn't a division rival, it might have been like, I don't know, like a 9.5. But because it was the Lions, because it was Micah Parsons coming out and like just wrecking stuff, and let's not overlook, when Micah Parsons wasn't on the field, our defense still just dominated. So it's not like we can only be good when he's on the field, unlike say the Cowboys when he was still there, where they're like the best defense with him and the worst without him. That those numbers we've seen. So just to see like how well the team is playing, like 10 tonight. A couple little things that are kind of annoying about the how they're playing, against the Commanders. So like 9, but still like really really pumped. This coming weekend when there's no Packers to watch, is that what you mean?
I'm sorry. Our next game.
Our next game? It'd be the week after next. Right. Yeah. Off the top of my head, I actually don't even know who it is. But suffice to say, I just 10s across the board. I mean, this is like, what a time to be a Green Bay Packers fan, right? How about you, Dawn?
Well, I agree. 10 for Sunday. It's the team I expected them to be for the last couple of seasons, and they finally got it together and came out. That's kind of what I expected. And of course, with the addition of Micah and, Golden and all that. And also just the immaculate vibes. And then tonight, solid, happy, came out swinging. As long as they are trying, I'm happy. And not, showing up for games like they hadn't practiced in a year, like something like that. But no, I'm super happy. And then I'm just super having fun with the whole league, with all of the games. I had so much fun watching the Bills. I had so much fun watching everybody, starting with last Thursday night and Friday. So, it's just been a 10 for the NFL, except for the refs. Except for the refs. But, so with that... It's time for this week's Superlatives. Maddie, we're going to go quick tonight. We've just got halftime at the Packers, Commanders at Packers, and we don't want to miss a thing. So I'm going to get us started with a lightning round of a bunch of superlatives. Most historic, Tom Grassi streaming Chargers versus Chiefs in Sao Paulo. That was so fun. Tom Grassi is just so fun to watch a game with anyway. Also, yay Chargers, my local team. So that was great. Best skeet.
Wait, quick interjection. And also, Tom Grassi has the if the NFL were scripted coming back now. It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite things of the season. So awesome. So double shout out for Tom there. Go ahead.
Double shout out for Tom. Best skeet goes to Reddit, Green Bay Packers on a blue sky. Speaking of speed, they say Parsons reached a top speed of 18.47 miles per hour when he chased down Goff for his fourth quarter sack, according to NFL Next Gen Stats. Amazing. That was his fastest max speed on any of his 53.5 career sacks. And Parsons didn't even know he was that fast. So, his back must be feeling all right. So welcome to Green Bay Parsons, and yay to Reddit, Green Bay Packers. Speaking of immaculate vibes, most immaculate vibes goes to Frozen Tundra Pod. Zach, Nick, and Alex revel in the glory that was the Packers' Week 1 victory over the Lions before quickly turning their attention to tonight's game. Commanders on this short turnaround week. It was on Spotify, so if you want to quick go listen to that during halftime, good luck with that. Some of the things that I listen to are kind of not going to be valid after about 20 minutes, but hey,
This happens.
we're
So
trying. We're trying.
that's the Unpack Pod is their show. Is that right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
Unpacked. Yep.
Unpack Pod, and they had recently the guys draft where they're trying to like pick the people near the bottom of the roster who they're going to take on as like their guys.
Oh,
What a fun podcast! I love that show.
yeah.
All right, let's go ahead.
Yeah, it's a very fun podcast. Best local preview of Green Bay Packers versus Washington Commanders goes to ESPN Milwaukee. It was just a super fun show today. It was live on YouTube. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. And then Best Frenemies preview. Got to give them some love, those Commanders fans. And this goes to Sports Junkies at 1067 The Fan. That's Commanders coverage, of course. And they had sports writer Pete Prisco join them on the Sports Junkies to preview the Commanders and Packers. And it's always fun to hear the opposite side of what you're hearing. You don't want to only hear, I mean, personally, I don't always want to just hear Packers content. I want to hear what they're saying on the other side. You learn more things. Yeah. And I had a quick bonus. I forgot what it was. I think I just closed it. So you go on now. Let's do your lightning round of superlatives.
All right, three quick ones. You know, every season always brings like unexpected little treats, little delights, you know, in your podcast and otherwise sorts of feeds. And so one that I was not expecting that is just super fun is not only do Matt Schneidman and John Kuhn have a new podcast called The Tundra, but also regular guest Annie Agar, who, you know, hilarious. And so having her energy in the mix with the other two guys, you know, for part of the show, I think they're going to be doing it every week with her. I'm absolutely loving that. It's so much fun.
I caught that too. Super fun. Hi to Joe. Hi to True North. And what's your next one? Oh,
my next one is best article. So our friend Jacob Westendorf wrote an article called Packers Chris Gizzy helped heal nation after September 11 terrorist attacks. So Jacob had a chance to talk to Chris Gizzy, who is the guy who at the first game after September 11th came out in the field leading the team out with a big old American flag, you know, and like say what you will about like, you know, our country right now. We remember like after 9/11, it was a big like unifying moment for our country. And this moment where he comes out with the flag, you know, it was just reading about it was emotional. And you watch the clip and it's just like you remember what things were like then, and you know, just how impactful that moment was. So so Jacob talked to the dude, you know, about that and wrote a really nice article. Jacob, excellent writer as always. And he did that for SI.com, which is what he writes for. And I got one more than Dawn. All right. My last one, if you remember last season, Nathan Marzian was making these hilarious videos after a bunch of like our wins.
Yes.
So happy to see a new one up there. It's up on YouTube. The tweet itself says the Micah Parsons era has begun. #GoPackGo. And you know, typical hilarious stuff. He's great at putting the edits together. A lot of funny stuff in there. Love that. And Iowa Joe points out that Gizzy was also part of the strength and conditioning staff for a long time. In fact, true story.
Well, that's really cool, Iowa Joe. I still get really emotional even tonight, you know, when you see just the remembrance. It's hard not to, you know, I think back, I can't believe it's almost been 25 years. Like, where were you? What were you? Who were you talking to? What did you do? All that. It's just like it was yesterday. Yeah, very nice, Matt. Well, those are some, like, we can do a podcast really fast if we have to. Tonight.
If we needed to, which we do because it's halftime.
I remember my bonus. There were several podcasters. I accidentally closed the tab, but that covered Tyler Dunn's piece about Caleb Williams.
And oh my goodness, yeah.
Did you read it?
I don't have a subscription, so I couldn't read the whole thing, but like the teaser that he put there, I read all of that. Like,
right. Yes, and a lot of podcasters got a lot from it, and so you could kind of, it's as if you read the article if you listen to it. But wow, that was revealing. So the Bears are the Bears. So Sterling Sharp's name is getting unveiled at Lambeau. I believe that's right now at halftime, but they're not showing that. Are they showing it?
They showed a quick clip of it. I kind of have my
not
phone
the whole thing. Yeah, unfortunately,
just a little bit.
Hopefully, we'll have the replay in Packers.com.
Oh, I bet they will. We'll probably do a story on it and everything. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, with that, Maddie, any final thoughts before we get all back to the game? I'm so excited. Go Pack, go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
could we ask for much more?
oh, seriously. I think the only final thought is even on the drives that aren't perfect, even on the plays where Micah Parsons doesn't do something, we are watching a very, very special Packers team right now. So just like, man, just soak it in, just just live in it, because this is gonna be down. This is gonna be, why didn't we realize it was the good old days back when it was still there? This is it right now. We're living in the good old days. So love it, enjoy it. You want me to do a really quick abbreviated sign off here?
We can do our regular sign off.
I guess I forgot to get. We'll see
We
that
have
get
1
down
minute.
to the thing. I gotta get down to it. All right, here we go. On the show doc, and at the bottom it says, "Friends, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. I'm trying to talk too fast. I can't talk.
Thank you, chat,
Friends,
and Lord School, who's going to replay. It's good to see you all.
yes, friends, we'd love to have a chance to interview you and shout you out if you're a subscriber and a football fan. If you'd like to nominate someone to be a guest on our podcast, please let us know. Our DMs are open on all the social platforms. And folks, when you subscribe to our podcast, you help us to keep spreading the love in our community. And the best way to help this podcast grow is by sharing with your friends and family.
Wow, you did that
Pretty fast. Pretty fast.
Yes, Maddie, that's right, because we love you. We're so glad to know you in the chat, have fans of being fans of you, and have the luxury of being fans of the most storied team in the NFL. Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. Sorry about that. We appreciate your support, your subscriptions, and sharing our pod, and we look forward to seeing you next week on
Hey, we like your pod.
Football in general comes down to discipline and people owning their roles. And when you aren't disciplined or you go outside the scheme, bad stuff happens.